Hello, and thank you for joining us today as we look at the writing on the wall, as we look at the evidence that proves that we are in the last days. So let's begin. The writing on the wall was actually 4 words. It is the same words now as it was back in Daniel's day, back in Babylon. And this is from Daniel chapter 5, verse 25. And this, the writing that was written, Mene, Tekel, Upharsin. Those were the 4 words that appeared. According to the text, those 4 words were on the wall. That is the writing on the wall. Mene, Tekel, Upharsin. This, the interpretation of it. Mene, God hath numbered thy kingdom and finished it. Tekel, thou art weighed in the balances and art found wanting. That is part of the interpretation. We'll stop there for now. As we look at it, you can see Mene is interpreted as God hath numbered thy kingdom and finished it. Tekel is interpreted as thou art weighed in the balances and art found wanting. These 2 things we can see even today as we look around, that God has numbered this kingdom just as he numbered their kingdom. So let's look at that. This, the interpretation of the thing. Mene, God hath numbered thy kingdom and finished it. And we can see the numbering all around us. When we look at that word, numbered, it is actually numbered. H4483 is the number. It is mina. It means set, ordained, numbered. That word is numbered because all the root words in the Bible are numbered. Back in the 1890s, James Strong and his team put together what's called the Strong's Concordance. It is a index of all the root words in the Bible, in the Old Testament and the New Testament. So you have 2 lists of words. You have one for the Old Testament and then one for the New Testament. So some words will share the same number, but the Old Testament ones are designated with an H in front of the number, like this one has H4483, and the New Testament ones are Greek. The New Testament was written in Greek, so you see a G in front of those. So when we look at that, G4483, that is the word reo. It means to pour forth, to utter. It means spoken, and it is not just idle speech on the corner, just chit chat. This occurs 26 times, I believe, and 22 to 23 of them are all easily identified as being the word of God that is being spoken, like these 2 verses I put here. And this was done that it might be fulfilled, which was spoken, reo, by the prophet. When ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel the prophet, reo, spoken of, is when it's speaking, it is speaking the word of God. Almost every instance, it is specifically talking about the word of God being poured forth through his prophets. And interestingly, those words are numbered, as we have seen. So the word numbered, what it says, God hath numbered thy kingdom, it is 4483, and it shares the same number with the word spoken. And that word spoken is specifically about the word of God being spoken through the prophets, which is what we call our Bible. That is those words that were spoken and eventually written down by the prophets, by their helpers. It was written down. It was the word of God. It is the reo that was spoken, now written down, that it is our Bible. And again, those words are numbered. So you can see that the word of God is numbered. And we're going to see that this kingdom all around us is numbered as well, proving that the writing is on the wall for our generation. So let's look at the next part. Tekel, thou art weighed in the balances and art found wanting. And we look at that word wanting. It is H2627, chasir. It is lacking, wanting, deficient. And that word is numbered as well. H2627 is numbered with G2627, cataclysmos, inundation, a deluge, and is specifically talking about Noah's flood, but it is in reference of the end times, talking about the end times would be like the days before the flood. It will be like the flood when so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. They knew not until the flood came and took them away. So the verse here says, thou art weighed in the balances and art found wanting, from the writing on the wall. Wanting. How are we found wanting? Lacking and deficient. It is numbered. It says thy kingdom is numbered, and this is numbered, the wanting is numbered with cataclysmos, which is a flood. And we are in a flood. We are in a flood. The writing is on the wall, and you can see it all around us. The electricity is causing a flood of electromagnetic waves. It is all around us, this flood. We use it for our data, for our movies, for our daily life. It is all around us. The flood has come upon the land. It is a flood of electricity, a flood of radio waves. It is a flood. Thou art weighed in the balances and art found wanting. This kingdom is numbered. The writing is on the wall and we can see it. And as we go through these things, we will continue to see this kingdom is numbered. And you can say it's a circumstantial evidence. It is just a chance, luck. But if it keeps happening over and over and over, just like if I flip a coin and it lands on heads twice, that's luck. If it lands on heads 25 times in a row, that is no longer luck. Something's going on. And that's what we're going to see. This consistent drumbeat of the writing on the wall being pointed to through numbers, because our kingdom is numbered, to this time, this place, right now, because we are in the last days. Well, thank you for watching this video, and you can see this and all of my other videos on signofire.com, on yeshuaiscoming.com, and of course on this YouTube channel. Thank you very much.